Bitcoin has been crashing back towards the downside after this tariff news got released, but this trap is exactly repeating from history, because we have seen this price action already during the ETF approval, so we are going to need to be talking about that exactly. This Bitcoin whale exactly shorted this announcement of the tariffs, while 2 days ago he has bought the Bitcoin bottom. Yesterday, he sold the exact Bitcoin top again. He is knowing some inside information. Need to be talking about that exactly and much more in today's update video. What is going to be next with the Bitcoin price? So can we once again push up the likes? Back above the 200 likes, that will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into that short term. And in that short term, this is a huge Bitcoin pump and dump. Of course, first we got the strategic Bitcoin reserve announcement and we pumped towards the upside again, but this whole pump pretty much got undone and we crashed back towards the downside after this tariff news got announced. So yeah, the stock market basically also has seen this huge correction towards the downside, and because of that, Bitcoin has also been selling off back towards the downside. Right now, already closing up that CME gap. So yeah, this is a good thing happening, okay? This is going to be one last thing to worry about. All of our CME gaps have been getting filled over here. This one has been getting filled. This one has been getting filled. And right now, also the recent one that we have been getting created. Now, honestly, this price action which we are getting is absolutely insane. And I think nobody has been expecting this. This volatility is crazy. We are just seeing pumps and dumps like everywhere. We are seeing shakeout after fake out after fake out because we've been breaking back inside of our range. But after breaking back inside of our range, we have been once again losing the range. We have been once again breaking down below it. And right now we are continuing the dump back towards the downside. Honestly, this is a very bad thing because yes, we have been having some very bullish news coming in about the strategic crypto reserve, but we have been failing to hold our range over here. We've been falling back down below, and after that, well, people have been really starting to sell off their assets right now. People have been talking about the fact how this is going to be the exit pump for this Bitcoin bull market. People are actively discussing that the bear market has been getting started right now, and this has been your last chance to get out of the market. But this is actually making me feel very bullish, because if we're just going to be having a look into all of the long-term data, it is still not going to be suggesting that indeed the bear market has started. But yeah, many people are starting to fear that right now. So whenever others are becoming fearful, and whenever others are going to be discussing the start of the bear market, that's actually going to be the time where I want to be accumulating it. If you are going to be having a look into this graph, well, this graph is exactly explaining what is going to be happening in the bigger picture, in my opinion. Though this is a graph comparing Ethereum right now towards Bitcoin during the ETF approval, but also, yeah, you can also be comparing the current Bitcoin chart towards the Bitcoin chart of 2023 during the ETF approval. So right now, just comparing Ethereum against Bitcoin, but still, if you're going to be comparing Bitcoin towards Bitcoin, it's still going to be sharing the same story and the same picture, because well, this graph is actually exactly the same during our ETF approval. We actually got the Bitcoin ETF news over here during 2023 at the right side at point number 1, but after that we saw a sell the news event actually, and this whole pump basically got undone. We created new lows. We actually created a bullish divergence, but after that bullish divergence, well, we recovered the pump, and after that, at point 4, we saw the actual approval, and well, after that, that was the point where we really initiated the real big rally towards the upside. And I mean, in this screenshot, you're just seeing the beginning of the move, but this move was way and way bigger. This move actually really caused the entire Bitcoin bull market and was the catalyst of the biggest bull market we have been getting. Now, right now, the same thing is basically happening with the crypto strategic reserve, because we're also seeing a sell-off after the announcement of this news. Now, this is of course because we've been getting some other bearish news about the tariffs. But yeah, basically this whole pump towards the upside has been getting undone Right now, we are forming a bullish divergence. As you can be seeing over here, Ethereum is forming this bullish divergence at this current moment. It's only going to be a matter of time until Bitcoin is also going to be confirming a bullish divergence on these higher time frames. And this is exactly the price action which we have also seen from the past during the ETF news. So I just think that this exact trap is about to be repeated. I mean, we are in fact getting many and much data in the market right now that whales are loading up. They're actually buying, while these retail investors are right now selling off. They're realizing their losses, and generally that is going to be a very good moment to buy. As you can be seeing over here, Bitcoin whales are buying the bottom again. I mean, this is still happening right in front of our eyes. At the same moment, people are fearing that the bear market has been getting started. The Bitcoin sentiment is still quite fearful. I have been talking about this fact already in the past, that the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is right now at this extreme fear level. Usually we tend to consolidate at around this level for about 1 to 2 months. And after these 1 to 2 months, then we see the big recovery, and then we see the next leg up higher. Just like this graph is exactly showing us. Now, this chart has become relevant again after the dump we have been seeing, because, well, what we are seeing usually is after a fearful time, right, after a break towards the downside of a macro consolidation range, which we are seeing right now. Basically, we are breaking down of this range. Well, usually we tend to just consolidate for about 1 to 2 months. And after that, we are seeing the next leg higher. After that, we are seeing the big recovery. So let's hope that we are going to be consolidating over here for about, 1 to 2 months. We are going to be getting some more data and some more news coming in about the strategic reserve, and then push even higher again after this fact, after everything has been getting settled. I mean, I personally do not think that right now is going to be a good time to be giving up. I think this is going to be a massive trap in the longer term, while global liquidity is literally still increasing towards the upside, and Bitcoin always follows the global liquidity in that longer term. So yeah, anyways guys, if you're going to be getting interested in trading this right now, with this insane volatility which we are getting, I mean, traders are absolutely loving this volatility which we are getting. Well, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can be trading over on Blofin if it is going to be available in your region, and you can be claiming a 10% cashback. With this cashback, you can literally, on top of your deposit, by the way, you can literally open up free trading positions, or you can be buying some free Bitcoin with it or altcoins. So literally 10% extra top up of whatever you're going to be depositing, 10% extra money. Quite insane if you ask me. Make sure to be checking it out with that first link down below if it is going to be available in your country. Anyways, still zooming out for Ethereum. Well, it is not looking very good right here at this current moment. Still, we are breaking down. Still, if we're going to be drawing the support line, well, we're having a macro and major level of support right now that we need to hold above. If we're going to be breaking above this, breaking below this level, it's not going to be looking good. Like, I hope we're going to be seeing a little bit of a liquidity grab down below over here, and then still see that push higher because of the crypto strategic reserve. I hope that this trap is going to be set, and I hope that this trap is going to be playing out, because if this trap is not going to be playing out, and if indeed we're going to be just crashing even lower from of these levels, it's not going to be looking very good, honestly. But yeah, at these moments where everyone is going to be flipping fearful, well, everyone is considering this scenario, right, where we're just going to be breaking lower right now. But because everyone is considering this scenario right now, everyone is considering this scenario of the bear market that has been getting started. Well, because of this is happening, I actually do think right now is going to be a great moment to buy. Zooming out, it's still looking quite good in my opinion. So anyways, yeah, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on X to be staying up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.